Hello guys. So this video is just a continuation of my previous video. Okay, in my previous video I told you about transaction mode property of MQ input. Okay, so we talked about these two things. What happens when my transaction mode is yes, what happens when my transaction mode is no. Okay, so if you haven't seen my previous video, I strongly recommend you to watch my previous video. Okay, before you watch this video. Okay, so we'll talk about transaction mode automatic. Okay, whenever my transaction mode is automatic, okay, now this transactionality will be decided by persistent nature of my queue. Okay, so let's see. Let me deploy this. Okay, so this is my input queue in.lq. Okay, let me see the property. See, when we create a queue, okay, there is a property which is called default persistence. So when we create a particular local queue, by default this default persistence property is set to not persistent. Okay, now understand it carefully. When my transaction mode is automatic and this default persistence property is not persistent, then my behavior will be same as if my transaction mode is no. Okay, again I am repeating, if transaction mode is automatic and it is not persistent, then my behavior will be same as if my transaction mode is no. What happens when my transaction mode is no? In case of any unhandled exception, my original message will be lost. So let's see this. To demonstrate this, I have provided a letter queue on my queue manager. If you see, okay, there is a local queue. This queue I also basically have shown you in my previous video. Okay, so let's try to execute this. Let me copy a message which I'm going to put on a queue. I'm going to put this message from the Explorer itself. Okay, right click, put test message. Before that, let me clear every queue which is basically is being used in this application. Okay, now let me put it. Okay, message is gone. Let's browse output queue. No message came here. Let's browse DL queue. No message came here. So where my message gone? It is lost, because when transaction mode is automatic and your default persistence is set to not persistent, then behavior will be same as like your transaction mode is no. So my message is lost. So now let me make it persistent. Now let me put the same message. Let me browse that letter queue this time. See, on my del letter queue, same message came. Okay, so this time if my transaction mode is automatic and default persistence property is set to persistent, then behavior will be same as if my transaction mode is yes. Okay, so in case of automatic, transactionality will be decided by persistent nature of the queue. Now one more thing, this persistence depends on the sending application. For example, see, I am sending the message from the toolkit itself, from the Explorer itself. I am not sending the message from RFHutil. Okay, so now let me try to send the message from RFHutil. This time this is persistent, transaction mode is automatic, so it should behave as if my transaction mode is yes, okay, so let me browse that letter queue. There is, see, one message came here, okay. Do you know why this message came here? If I go to MQMD, I have selected this persistent property as queue, okay. See, by default, if you send a message through RFH util, this property is set to no, okay. Now let me hit, first let me clear the dead letter queue. Let me hit the message. See, here persistent no is selected, no message came here. Even if here I have selected the property as persistent, but this persistent nature is getting overridden by this thing, okay. It is getting overridden by this thing, okay. So like I said, it depends on the sending application, like which, using which application you are sending a message to a queue. If that application is having any option to set the persistence, then only that thing will be considered, okay. That persistence will be considered, okay. Okay, if I select yes, then message will go to dead letter queue, okay. Let me clear it. If I select as queue means whatever is selected here, okay, same will be considered there, okay. So in this case also, if I write, I can find the message on dead letter queue. See, okay. Okay guys, so this is all about the transaction mode of MQ input. In my next video, I will be talking about transaction mode of MQ output, and after that I will end this transactionality series, okay. Okay guys, so thanks for watching this.